Hello guys, it's Stephen here back with another video. Actually, not just one video, absolutely loads of videos. Are you ready for a ton of content? Basically, this is my end of season review. I decided like an idiot the other day to do a rundown of every single player in the squad and review them all individually with separate videos. So what I'm going to try and do essentially is release like 4 videos a day, maybe over the next 5 days. It might get delayed, but I'm going to try and do that because I'm an idiot. I'm an actual idiot. I booked time of work today to do this. Hopefully, it'll be worth it. They won't be as in-depth as some of the videos. They won't be 10-minute videos about each individual player. Some will be short than that, of course, because there's not as much to say individually. But I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to try and also score them all. I'm expecting arguments, but these are just my takes. And also what I say with the scores, and when it comes to that point, you got to bear in mind that the scores are all going to be out of 10 in terms of half points as well. So you can have 7.5 or 8 or whatever. They're all relative to the player and their expectations. So a great season for Phil Foden isn't the same as a great season for Sergio Aguero. Obviously, Phil Foden being involved at this age is great for him, but if it was Sergio Aguero, he'd be disappointed. So you've got to bear in mind it's all relative to their level of where they are and their expectations. So basically, be kind with the scores. These are obviously just my opinions, but enjoy it. So yeah, there's going to be absolutely loads of videos, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. After these 24 player videos, it'll culminate in a Guardiola review as well as a season review, which will encompass like youth, transfers, competitions, all that kind of stuff. And essentially, it'll be really, really thorough. I wanted to just tick off this season once and for all because it's been historic, and I would try something a little bit different. So I hope you're going to enjoy this. Right, let's get into this, but before I do that, I want to do a very quick shout out to my latest patrons, Archie Coburn, Colin Ibrahim, was it Colin? It's spelled with a K, so it could be either, and Justin Kirkland. Guys, thank you very much. If you want to get involved, patreon.com/Esteemed Kompany. If not, just keep watching these videos as ever. Right, we're going to start firstly with Ederson Moraes, our crazy, wonderful, brilliant goalkeeper. Now, I think it's all fair to say we'd all agree that he had a fantastic season between the sticks for Manchester City Football Club. He was absolutely excellent. The thing about Ederson, which is important more than anything, I guess, is his composure. We all know this. We all know how cool he is, how when the defence is a little bit ruffled or whatever, even when the midfield's giving the ball away a little bit, his composure, his willingness to carry on playing the style that Guardiola wants from him, his willingness to never hesitate under pressure, that cool, composed, just brilliance, that ice-cold nature of him makes him a special player. Now, he's not just been that as well. In a team, though, he doesn't have to make many saves, if we're being honest, because City is so good defensively. He still read the game absolutely brilliantly. The thing about Ederson that's so good is people don't realise how quickly he reads the game. You've only got to look at how quickly he was off the line during the Brighton games, and there's a couple of times Leicester as well, particularly where he was absolutely flying off his line, and at Watford as well, reading the game so well. And it's been like that throughout the season. These are the kind of saves that Ederson has to make, not the ones that are typically diving to your left or right. Ederson has to make saves where he reads the game because he is literally like a sweeper for Manchester City Football Club. He starts high, he reacts so quickly, he closes down so well. He's been absolutely fantastic. He only conceded 23 goals in the league this season, which is less than last year as well, which I think was 27 or 28 or something like that. And he was just about tipped in the end for the clean sheet award from Alisson, who had a great season over at Liverpool. But Ederson, I think it's very fair to say we would not be where we are now without him. He's just absolutely brilliant. And it's got to the point where there's not a single goalkeeper in the world that I would swap for him. It hasn't all been perfect, though, if we're being very honest. There was a little spell where he got bored, I think, which kind of spawned the meme board Ederson, where I think he gave a couple of penalties away in November against United, if I recall correctly. Lukaku threw in goal. I think he did the same the week before with Danny Ings. And there was a couple around kind of springtime as well where he just misread it a little bit. That's going to happen. The high-risk game he plays, but it stops him from having a perfect season, essentially. And I think in a perfect season, and by the way, there's no perfect scores here, most likely because perfection is very hard to achieve. In a perfect season, he wouldn't have made those mistakes. I know I'm asking a lot there, but these are the parameters that we're judging people by these days. Either way, he was still absolutely fantastic. I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10 for this season. One of our best players, reliable, solid, and he's changing the way people perceive goalkeepers in this country. As I said, to get a higher score than that, you would have had to cut out some of those mistakes, which were a bit sloppy at the time, but you'll forgive him that because he's so brilliant. And maybe, you never know. You never know what else could have happened there. Maybe we could have conceded less goals or whatever. He did make some fantastic saves at some points, though. But Ederson, a fantastic player. Do you agree with that score? Next up, we've got the other goalkeepers. I'm going to go for Ederson Moraes. I'm going to mention Bravo and discuss about him in general. And then I'll go on to Kyle Walker for the rest of the day as well. Guys, that's just my take on Ederson, a hugely important player. And obviously, I want to say congratulations to him as well for getting the PFA Team of the Year. Totally deserved and a fantastic keeper. If you like this kind of content, make sure you subscribe because there's loads of Manchester City videos about to come into your inbox. If so, these are just my takes as ever. Thank you as well to all these names scrolling down the side of the screen. These are my patrons to keep this channel going. Thank you for being absolute heroes. Patreon.com/Esteemed Kompany. If you want to get involved, go and check out some of the vlogs I did around the celebrations and all that kind of stuff. And stay tuned for a video about Ederson Moraes very, very soon.